California, the Golden State. A land where dreams meet reality. From the sun-soaked beaches of the Pacific to the snow-capped peaks of the Sierra Nevada, California is more than just a place on the map, it's a world of its own. Here, every corner tells a story. Los Angeles, the city of stars, where Hollywood dreams are born and global trends take shape. San Francisco, with its Golden Gate Bridge wrapped in mist, a city that blends culture, technology, and resilience. And then there's Silicon Valley, the beating heart of innovation, where ideas that change the world are born. But California is not only about its cities. It's about nature that takes your breath away. Yosemite National Park, with its towering granite cliffs and powerful waterfalls, whispers the story of ancient Earth. The Pacific Coast Highway, where the ocean crashes against dramatic cliffs, offers one of the most scenic drives on Earth. And in the deserts of Joshua Tree, under a sky filled with a billion stars, silence becomes its own kind of music. California is also a melting pot of cultures. From vibrant Mexican heritage in San Diego, to the bustling Chinatowns of San Francisco and Los Angeles, to the rich Native American history that echoes through the land. This diversity doesn't just define California, it makes California alive. California is more than a destination, it's an experience. A place where innovation meets tradition, where landscapes tell stories older than time, and where every sunset feels like a promise of new beginnings. The Golden State is waiting. The only question is, when will you begin your journey? California is more than a destination, it's an experience. A place where innovation meets tradition, where landscapes tell stories older than time, and where every sunset feels like a promise of new beginnings. This is the Golden State, a land that doesn't just welcome you, but transforms you. In Los Angeles, dreams take center stage. From Hollywood's iconic sign to the Walk of Fame, the city pulses with creativity and ambition. Just north, San Francisco rises with its rolling hills and the Golden Gate Bridge, standing tall above the Pacific mist, a city of resilience, culture, and innovation. Meanwhile, Silicon Valley shapes the future, where every idea sparks a revolution. But California is also a masterpiece of nature. Yosemite National Park reveals towering granite cliffs and powerful waterfalls that have stood for millennia. Along the Pacific Coast Highway, waves crash against rugged cliffs, offering one of the most breathtaking drives on Earth. And in the deserts of Joshua Tree, under skies lit with a billion stars, silence becomes its own kind of magic. California thrives on diversity. From vibrant Mexican flavors in San Diego, to historic Chinatowns in San Francisco and Los Angeles, to the ancient stories of Native American tribes that still echo across the land. This cultural blend doesn't just shape California, it breathes life into it. California is more than a place you visit, it's a journey that stays with you forever. From the rhythm of the cities to the silence of the deserts, from the crashing waves to the snowy peaks, the Golden State writes its story in your heart. So, when will you begin your California adventure? Heading north, San Francisco rises like a dream above the Pacific mist. The Golden Gate Bridge, often wrapped in a mystical fog, is more than just steel and cables. It's a symbol of hope, resilience, and connection. The city's soul lives in its rolling hills, where cable cars climb and descend with timeless charm. Painted ladies, the colorful Victorian houses, stand proudly, telling stories of the city's past against a backdrop of the modern skyline. San Francisco is also a melting pot of cultures. In Chinatown, the aroma of spices and traditions fills the air. At Fisherman's Wharf, the rhythm of street performers meets the taste of fresh seafood. And across the bay, Alcatraz Island whispers tales of mystery and escape, its prison walls holding echoes of history. San Francisco is a city of contrasts, where history meets innovation, where fog meets sunshine, and where every street feels like a story waiting to be told. California is not only about cities, it's a paradise for nature lovers. Beyond the urban skylines lies a land shaped by time, where mountains, forests, deserts, and coastlines come together in breathtaking harmony. In Yosemite National Park, towering granite cliffs rise like cathedrals of stone. El Capitan and Half Dome challenge climbers and inspire dreamers, while thundering waterfalls cascade with unstoppable force. Here, nature speaks in a language older than humanity itself. Further south, Sequoia National Park welcomes you into a kingdom of giants. The ancient sequoia trees, some more than 3,000 years old, stand as living witnesses to time itself. Walking among them feels like stepping into another world, humbling, timeless, and unforgettable. And along the legendary Pacific Coast Highway, every curve of the road reveals new wonders. Dramatic cliffs rise above the crashing waves, Hidden beaches glisten in the sunlight, and endless ocean views stretch to the horizon. It's not just a drive, it's a cinematic journey through California's untamed beauty. North of San Francisco lies Napa Valley and Sonoma, world famous for their vineyards. Here, rolling hills and endless rows of grapevines invite you to taste some of the best wines on earth. It's a slower, more peaceful side of California, perfect for relaxation. Back in the south, San Diego offers sunny beaches and a laid-back lifestyle. The San Diego Zoo, Balboa Park, and the Gaslamp Quarter bring together family fun, history, and nightlife. And just beyond, you can cross into desert beauty, Joshua Tree National Park, where two deserts collide, creating a surreal landscape under starlit skies. California is also the heart of innovation. In Silicon Valley, technology shapes the future, while in universities like Stanford and Berkeley, knowledge thrives. But culture is equally strong. Festivals, art, and a melting pot of traditions from around the world make California a place where everyone belongs. California is not just a destination, it's a journey of contrasts. A state where you can surf the Pacific waves in the morning, hike through ancient forests in the afternoon, and ski the snow-capped Sierra Nevada by night. It's a land where nature and innovation, tradition and modernity, dreams and realities coexist in harmony. Every moment here feels like a story waiting to be written. From the cities that pulse with creativity, to the landscapes that silence you with their beauty, California is more than a place on the map, it's a state of mind. The Golden State is calling. So, when will you begin your California adventure?